and this is my weekly Friday live stream where I let you know what's happening in my world and hopefully give you some advice and some wisdom and enrich your life. And I've got some really strong enrichment for next week's guest on my podcast. I interviewed a former Buddhist monk, and the strongest advice he gave me is simply take a pause. Take a pause is all to do that prior to this crisis we were going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. We were always expecting to be at our peak. We were taking rest for granted. We were taking slow time. We think it was just a waste of time. We were forced to work a job, then a side hustle, and we're trying to make money. But is that really what it's all worth? What if we took some time out? This is just an enforced holiday for a lot of people, and my heart goes out to those who have suffered, but for the rest of us, this is a gift. This is time to reevaluate, look back at your life, look back at what's working, what's not working, fine tune, and you can come out stronger. And there's some deeply powerful ancient wisdom there that we can all use. So, please friends, if you haven't done so already, take a pause. It's okay to procrastinate. It's okay to have a day off where you do nothing, or a week off doing nothing if you are not up for it. Listen to your surroundings and work with your natural rhythms. Some days you have a lot of energy, some days you don't. And that's okay. We don't have to go at 1,000,000 miles an hour in the pre-corona world. And this should be carrying on into the future, okay? Second big thing, if I'm all big on podcasts, is some big news is that follow the money if you haven't done so already. Some of the podcasters at the top end of the pyramid are now reaping the rewards of what they sowed. I mean, Joe Rogan, who's been podcasting for about 11 years, has now signed a $1 million exclusive contract deal with Spotify. And so it showed the power of the meaning. And I also learnt on another podcast I listened to today in digital marketing that Apple are now following suit from Spotify because they feel threatened by Spotify and now are looking for original content. So who knows? I mean, this might be some inspiration for some of you to go out and start podcasting out there, because if you do it well, it picks up, it gains momentum, you do it from the bottom up, you could have quite a lucrative career in front of you if you work hard at it and post consistently. And you just gotta let that, that's just exciting news, especially for me. I'm trying to push everyone to be on a sort of more of an omni-channel marketing approach where they all become, startups in their own personal brand, they'll become their own media entity, which can then lead into such status as nano influencer and all that sort of stuff. And this all makes sense. Now, I know I'm working down the bottom of the pyramid, and I'm talking about the top of the pyramid, but a bottom-up approach that's growing organically and has picked up, and you see these hits even like in movies, these hits that no one saw coming because you haven't offered something that no one has seen or even heard of before. It is all possible. Okay? Don't let anyone or anything pull you back. That's my point. The perfect time is now, and for the next 4 or 5 years, it's just the great time to get started on your next chapter. And that's my bit for the week.